Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 42 of my early campaign where I'm playing as the Byzantines, and my oh my, it's been a little while since I did play my last episode in this campaign, and it's been a while since I've really done anything on this channel. It feels like it's been maybe 4 or 5 days, but yeah, gosh, I just gotta tell you, I went on a little bit of a bender last week and may have been a mistake. My goodness, yeah. I've been a lot better at this sort of thing in the last few years. COVID really helped me kind of slow down with my socializing and, you know, partying, should I say. And, you know, I still slip up sometimes. And yeah, last week I got the better of myself. I forgot that I had to work the day after I went out one day in particular. And, yeah, went to work with almost no sleep. And that did not... I'm too old for this. I can't do this stuff anymore. So it took a few days to recover from that, plus the work as well. So here I am. I'm back. I told you. I feel a few months ago I was talking about how it's busy season for me, and I meant more so in regards to work, but just in general, October, November, and December just really do a number on me, like socially and work. The rest of the months of the year, Jesus, I can be really good. Just go to the gym, play video games. It's great. I feel great. I love the other 9 months of the year, but yeah, October, November, and December can be pretty can really be tough for me. So yeah, it's we're almost there. I'm almost at January. I can't wait. January is going to be so good, so good. I can't wait. So anyway, as far as this campaign goes, let's see. Byzantines, yes. I feel like I accomplished something in the last episode. I was able to, yes, I killed the Almohads and they did reappear, and we are no longer at war with them. My economy is good again. Sweet. Making almost 9 grand. I still have a lot of money in the bank. I have Emperor who does not look good. It's just the command stars. Everything else is fine. Influence is good. Dread is good. Yeah, he's fine. He's just old as shit, so that's what it was. There was an heir issue, wasn't there? There's a Prince Alexius who's 12 years old. 4 years he will come of age. The question is, will Emperor Michael the Ninth be still alive by the time Prince Alexius comes of age? I don't think it matters. I think that Prince Alexius is still in the line, even if this emperor dies. I still think that Prince Alexius will be the next in line. I think, like, not obviously needs to be of age, but you know, Princess Sepphoris will only overrule Alexius as long as Princess Sepphoris is alive, and he is 53, so that won't be much longer either for him. So I think that this is fine, you know, regarding the heir situation. Not that there's anything I can do about that other than just pray to the old Greek Orthodox Jesus. And as I do that, I can kill some bishops as well. And there was a catch, I swear. Things were not this good when I left. There was a... There it is. That's the catch. That's the catch, yeah. The French, my allies, have created another crusade marker. It's all coming back to me now. And that's only going to be pointed in one direction. I would just wish that it would be pointed towards the Almohads, but it's not. It's not. They want Antioch, like, really bad. Which is, it's too bad because, like, they no longer have crusade objectives, right? Flanders, Brittany, Cyprus. Yeah, they don't, it's no longer, like, the crusade provinces are no longer, they don't have the missions for it. They don't have it in their homelands. It's just, they're just programmed to do it, I guess, which is really too bad. It's like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. The Almohads are right there. Fight them. Anyone in this campaign, fight someone else but me. Like, the French are finally fighting the Germans, finally, but it's because the Germans have two or three provinces left. It's like, okay, yeah, sweet. Good job, guys. You know, the Danes are expanding, but they're taking rebel territory, and the French are taking back some rebel territory as well. Man, it would be nice if some factions fought each other other than me. I do down here have more armies in Egypt, hopefully just to dissuade the Almohads from attacking me again. As I mentioned, the French will be declaring war on me. That's going to hurt them. They do have we are allies. So, where's their dude? Where is their king? I want to see his influence. If I can find him. There he is. He has 4 influence. So, for the millionth time, how many pips does that take when you declare war on an ally? Is it 1, 2, 3? I don't know. It'll take a... Yeah, it's going to take a hit. That might cause another civil war for the French. When he declares war against me. Or crusade against me. Yeah. We will see. I don't... See, it's tricky. Anjou, as you can see, borders a couple Almohad provinces. And I have finally learned my lesson to not do this. Don't sack territories that border factions that I'm not at war with. Because then I could instigate another war. So... And that would be really bad. Like, the Almohads and the French are 2 big trading partners for my empire right now. So losing one would hurt for sure, but I can eventually get them back on my side. At least being neutral once that crusade eventually withers away. Eventually. But by accidentally causing a war with the Almohads as well, that would be too much. That's too much money that I'd be losing. So, yeah, I would just, hang out, let the French Crusade come my way and just hang out and wither away and die, which would take a very long time. The Crusades just hang out forever, but, oh well. Maybe they will deal with some, civil wars in the meantime. Or maybe the Almohads would attack them. That'd be pretty dope as well. In any case, I don't know if there's anything. Am I doing anything? I can just end turns, I think. It's the year 1368. And yeah, the campaign ends in 1453. So I don't mind just, burning through some turns in the meantime. I don't need to train soldiers. As far as points are concerned, France is the one that's most likely to catch up. So they might have to be dealt with at some point, but, I'm still making 11 points, so... there's how many counting periods? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 counting periods left. I don't think they can. 15, 16. So they're gonna make 16 points. Yeah, that's a bit. It might get close. I might have to invade their lands and kill them at the last second, but we'll keep an eye on it. Oh wait, never mind. I was being dumb. Prince Andronicus is the next in line, and he is young. He just came of age in this turn. Okay, right. Okay. So it's not going to be Prince Alexius. It's Prince Andronicus. He will be the next emperor once this emperor dies. And he is, fine. He's fine. Again, I don't think I've led a battle with an emperor in a very, very long time. So the command stars don't matter. It's just kind of the acumen, which isn't great. Dread is good, though. Piety's fine. And weak principles? Can't bribe this empire to be... Yeah, no. It's not going to work. Here we are a few turns later. Prince Alexius has come of age. And yeah, as I was saying before, I don't think it's really going to matter now. However, the Almohads did attack the French during that end turn. So... that's exciting. The Almohads have sent an emissary. I don't think I want to accept this, and the reason why is that in the last few turns, the French still have not sent that crusade my way, and I'm wondering if our alliance is the thing that's stopping them. So, I'm not going to accept this. Yeah, that's really surprising to see the French not send that crusade my way. That I thought they would. Prince Alexius, he's strange. That's not good. So that's going to give his army -1 morale and also -10 happiness if he ever was the leader or the emperor, which he's not going to be, I don't think. Great warrior, though, so +5 health in battle. That part's fine. But yeah, he's not going to be... No, he's not going to be the leader. Okay, yeah. It's Prince Andronicus all the way. What else, though? Not that loyal. Okay, interesting. Piety, decent dread. Again, 1 command stars. It's been a bad run of emperors when it comes to leadership, like battle leadership. Which really, it does kind of make me think... Again, I wonder, and I know I've said this before, but I wonder if there is more of a historical precedence behind the order of stats that you get with the leaders in these factions rather than these stats being directed by the influence of your emperor. I still don't think that's the thing. I don't think that's the case. I don't think the emperor's influence has anything to do with the heirs' stats. I know that some people have guessed at that, but I'm guessing no. I don't think it is. I think that there might be some randomness behind it, but I feel like there's kind of an overall coding behind each faction's rulers and what kind of stats that these rulers get. So that's my guess. Anyway, let's look at this. Looks like the Almohads did not succeed in any of their attacks, which is interesting because it looks like they would have the numbers. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, these French armies are not that super duper great. The Almohad armies they're okay. A lot of archers, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. I know that the auto-resolve that's being used by the AI does favor melee stats. So these ranged units aren't going to really perform well in an auto-resolve against, the other factions. So in this case, like the French feudal sergeants and feudal men-at-arms and chivalric sergeants and their knights, they're going to do well as opposed to the Almohad archers and guns and stuff. So, hey, that's too bad, but at least there's something, at least someone's fighting someone, And it'd be really cool if the Almohads took Anjou and destroyed that crusade marker. That would be pretty neat. Ah, so the French are going to declare a crusade on me. Okay. Huh. So they're going to fight a war on two fronts, eh? It's interesting because their king just died of an illness, so their heir is taken over, and I wonder if it's going to be the heir that has taken a hit on his influence. I would hope so. It would feel stupid and not fair if it was. So 3 influence on the new king. King Charles VI, he's 26, so he's super young. He's not good though, really, in any way. 3 influence is bad. I feel like I have seen civil wars happen with 3 influence. Let's take a peek at these generals. That's a lot of loyalty on him. Lots of loyalty. Yeah, these guys have pretty good loyalty. It's looking like. Yeah. But I don't think that there's any worry of them having a civil war. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so it's just going to be a matter of how well they do against the Almohads then. Oh, Almohads, you did it. You did it. You took Anjou, and that's all that they needed to do to destroy that crusade, or that chapter house, which is going to destroy that crusade marker. So, wow. And my ruler has a son. Wow, he's 69 years old. Jesus, that guy needs to calm down. Wow. 6 points off of homelands, and then I got another 5 off of conquest. So that's where I'm at. Let's take a look at this. 195, and yeah, French 116. Man, oh yeah, they lost a lot. It's the civil war that happened right before. So they have a civil war right before the points were counted. Oh, they got screwed so hard. Wow, the Almohads coming in clutch. Wow, that was crazy. No more crusade. I just have to get my ships removed from any waters that are bordering French territory. So like here, move here. You move up here. Yeah, you guys have to go here. Let's go. I think here is fine, right? Yeah, there's nothing bordering this, nothing bordering this. Nope. So I just have to get out of this region up here. I have to get out of there. And let's see, that's that. Move you to there, and move you to there. And that should get me a ceasefire with the French. and I can go back to trading with them. I am still making 8 grand, so that's fine. That's totally fine. And yeah, wow, Almohads, Jesus, guys, that was crazy. Yeah, 1 influence on the king. And their realm got split, and they're being attacked by the Almohads? Oh my goodness. And they're still at war with the Germans as well. And the Germans are reaching out. They actually took Austria, which is... okay, it's not making that much money, but still, they took Austria. So the Germans might survive. I thought they were in some trouble. They still are in trouble. Because their king, their emperor, is kind of surrounded here in, is this Switzerland? Yeah. But they have some territories out here. Venice, Croatia, and Austria. That was a crazy turn of events. Man, oh man, that was really wild. And my guy, 69 years old. Wow, Jesus. And he just had a son, Prince Omanus, 1 year old. Okay. And here they are. The Burgundians have emerged. Yes, these are the guys that I've been wondering about for a very, very long time, and they are finally here. A warlord has been working in secret to establish a new faction. He has organized a rebellion and declared himself the new ruler. A number of other rebellions in progress have declared allegiance to this faction, and yeah, just 1 province being attacked. But those look at God damn it. But those look like some decent stacks, so let's go take a look at what they got. Let's go on over Burgundians. And yeah, these are good. Culverins, that's the best artillery in the game. Chivalric sergeants, good spearmen. Feudal men-at-arms, good swordsmen. They have guns. Hovelars, which is a light cav. Mounted crossbows, that's good. Pavese crossbows, that's decent. Chivalric men-at-arms, solid. Yeah, this is some good melee soldiers here, you know. Yeah, Royal Knights, Hobblers. So let's see, that, and that. Yeah, not much in the way of like heavy cav, but some good heavy infantry. Jesus. Yeah, Central and Western Europe has been put on notice. The Burgundians have arrived. Things could get pretty hectic here, so yeah, let's keep an eye on them. Duke Philip III. Okay. Now I wonder if the Swiss will ever come about, and I wonder if like maybe they won't just because the German emperor is here in Switzerland. I wonder if that's what's keeping them. I don't know. I really don't. Let's look at. We got a blinking thingy here. I don't think this has changed at all. Let's see, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's making the same amount of points. Making the same amount of points, yeah. But the Germans and the French are... I don't think they're going to catch up. The Polish, let's see. Yeah, let's see, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Might have to keep an eye on the Polish, but they are right here. So if I need to invade their territories, that would be easy enough to take out their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they have 7 territories. All right, well, so they're right here, and their armies are pretty trash looking. So I don't think the Poles are too formidable. Oh no, France! You shouldn't have. No, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You guys have a province that's completely surrounded by other territories, other factions. You have 1 unit defending this province, and you built a crusade marker. What were you thinking? France. You're at war with the Almohads. And the Germans, still. You have an emergent faction, the Burgundians, taking territories here, not yet at war with you, but they potentially could be at war with you. And then he created a crusade marker. 1 influence on your king. Jesus, guys. Guys. Oh man, we just got a ceasefire with the French. We just fixed our economy now, making 10 grand again. That feels good, but Jesus, man, things are not going to go well for the French if they continue to fuck around and find out. You know? You done found out. Now stop fucking around. Ah, well. Keeps things interesting, I suppose. Now the Burgundians have declared war against the French by attacking Milan. Oh boy. Oh boy. And my emperor has finally died. He lived a long life. He lived to be the age of 74. But he does have an heir. And I am the richest. Huzzah, yes. And a new crusade. How original. How freaking original. Declared against Antioch. But I don't think this is going to go well. Yeah, this here in Lorraine. And okay, that's confusing. The crusade should be destroyed because it came from Champagne. And the crusade... Okay, I'm very, 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 very confused. Champagne chapter house. Is there any chapter house here? I'm not seeing a chapter house. The crusade still exists, though. It has not been destroyed. This is a rebellion. This is a civil war. So the French are undergoing another civil war. Zero influence on the king, but the crusade still exists. What in tarnation? I am confused. I have never seen that before. Well, the Burgundians and the French are actually at war, so that's real. They are attacking Milan. The French have quite a few forces here in Milan, so this is not going to last long. No, it's not. It's going to last for 2 turns before Milan falls to the Burgundians. Ooh. Oh, yeah. The French are in trouble. They just have Toulouse, Normandy, Wales, Tyrolia. That's it. And this crusade. Yeah, things look like they're gonna be going... Things are not gonna be going well for the French here. How are they doing on this? They're making 3 points off of homelands, and that is it. My new emperor, though, Emperor Andronicus III, and yeah, we've looked at him before. Nothing too crazy. He can start making some traits that would be interesting, though, at this point. Weak principles, as I've mentioned, does not matter at all for emperors or heirs. He is not married, but he is only 28, so he has plenty of time to become married and have children, so hopefully that goes well. And yeah, Prince Alexius is also... Prince Manuel. I wonder... Okay, these might be... So we know Prince Romanus is my old emperor's son. Prince Manuel also might be... And then Prince Alexius, I think, is... I can't remember. This also might be my old emperor's son as well. But he's not much younger than the emperor is. So that's something that we will have to keep an eye on. Prince Manuel has now come of age, and let's take a look at him. My emperor has gotten married right away, so that's awesome. And Prince Manuel, you have 1 trait and you are a drinker. That sucks. -1 command, and that's just going to get worse and worse and worse over time. Yeah, that's not good. Fairly low loyalty as well, but still, it's fine. 5 pips is fine, and dread, fight, command, and it's okay. But he's gonna get worse. It's a problem. The drinker trait starts by taking command, and I think it also takes acumen as well over time. So, yeah, Prince. Luckily, he is not the next in line, so and that is okay, I suppose. Okay, and it doesn't look like the French Crusade has disappeared. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. Okay, that's good. And I don't think it's even worth me taking boats out of the waters surrounding French provinces at this point, because they don't have any ports now. Even in their provinces that border the ocean, like Toulouse and Wales. Okay, Wales does have a port, so I would be missing out on that income. And, oh, Normandy does as well. Okay, well. Meh. I don't think it's really worth it. I don't think the French are going to last that much longer. Yeah, they may have bit off too much, more than they can chew at this point. And the Burgundians are going to be taking Milan here in this end turn, and they can just keep moving on. You know, they can attack Provence, they can attack Tyrolia, they can attack Toulouse. Yeah, they can attack Toulouse. Oh, hello, Burgundians. This is wonderful news. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Prince Alexius gets a wife. I will take this. Yeah, Prince Alexius gets a... Yeah, there's no downside there. Because their enemies is also my enemies at this point. Yeah, I'm still enemies with the French, despite the fact that their crusade has failed, and yeah, I'm just not going to be going through the trouble of leaving their sea territories, or the sea territories that border their provinces. Yeah, there's no point. No point. They won't be lasting too long, I don't think. Let's go check in on them. And yes, they've lost Milan. Do have Toulouse. They had Provence for a second there, but they lost it again. And it would be nice to see the Almohads get active again. It seems like they have the numbers. You would think that they could go about attacking Toulouse. But they are kind of taking their time here. In addition to that, I did see the Poles took Bohemia. So yeah, this is going to last until the end of this turn. It's going to fall. And they're going to have Bohemia, which might make some money. Just have silver there, and it does have linen as a trade good. So yeah, there's a little bit of action going on here, which is fun to see. Hey, let's take a look at this. The Almohads have built a Jihad marker. And Jihads work a little bit differently than crusades, although it's similar in idea. But whereas crusades can only be declared against, factions that are not Catholic, so you can declare crusades against excommunicated factions or Orthodox or Muslim factions. Jihads can be declared against any faction, no matter the faith, as long as it's a territory that was previously owned by that faction. So it can be used defensively as a counterattack mechanism. If you leave your border provinces lightly defended and they get attacked, you can launch Jihads, and you can launch as many as you want, whereas crusades are limited to one at a time. You can launch as many Jihads as you would like, and you can get a lot of free troops off of those Jihads using that mechanism. So that's a curious thing. I'm wondering what province has been owned by the Almohads and then taken back. Trying to remember. Down here, they attacked and they were beaten, so they never owned Egypt. Okay, so what else would it be? I don't think they ever owned Toulouse or Normandy or Ile-de-France. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see this in action. Well, the Burgundians are continuing to take provinces off the French. They have taken Normandy now. This is going to last for 3 turns before this falls. So the Normandy army is going to lose quite a few troops to attrition for sure. But if they can get Normandy, I think this is a decent province wealth-wise. I think so, maybe. Yeah, the Burgundians are doing all right. They're making their mark in the world for sure. Ah, perfect. Wonderful. Yes. I was just starting to worry about this. My emperor, I think, is now 36 or 37, so there will be plenty of time for his son to come of age. Oh, yes, that feels nice. Just when I was starting to worry that there was going to be something for me to worry about at the end of this campaign. No, I am moving along quite smoothly here, and I would like things to continue to move along smoothly. Yeah, this is going okay. The French are still hanging around. The Burgundians are taking their sweet-ass time killing them. The Almohads are just hanging out with like a million archers, not really finishing off the French. They're here. They're here for the taking. Go ahead and take them. Someone to finish them off. That would be nice, but yes. Otherwise, for me, on my end, things are going quite well. Prince Romanus has now come of age, and he is going to be the third heir that my faction now has. And I think this is my, oh gosh, it was my father. Father? Yeah, father is my, I think it's the younger son or younger brother of this current emperor, I think. Let's see, Froissart's Chronicles. John Froissart continues to work on his great histories, much to the glory of France and the royal family. This priest, poet, and courtier is one of the foremost historians in Europe, and any work by him is sure to be influential among scholars, positively coloring their view of France. The French king's influence is increased. Don't they know the French king is about to die, and the French kingdom is about to go bye-bye? I don't think they know. Prince Romanus, Greek principles, doesn't matter. Prince Romanus, natural leader, does matter. Yeah, +2 morale, +1 loyalty, I'll take it. Hey, 3 command stars, finally, a prince who has broken the 3-star command rating in a while. Jesus, it's been a minute. Good loyalty, good dread, good enough command, and that's fine. Yeah, I don't care that you have weak principles. You have 3 stars as a commander, but you are not the next in line, and that's okay. I think this is the actual son, Prince Michael. I think that's the only son currently for this emperor, so he is young enough. He is only 38, so he has plenty of time to live for his son to come of age. So there's nothing really to worry about on that regard. And I'm making over 7 grand. That is totally fine. And the French are still hanging on for dear life. So yeah, that's what's going on in a nutshell here. Here we have another event, Plato and Homer translated. So the work of the diplomat Manuel Chrysolaris in translating the works of Homer and Plato brings glory to the Byzantine Empire. These classics of rationality will surely have an effect in bringing classical philosophy to a wider audience of scholars, therefore countering the terrible effects of ignorance. The emperor's influence is increased. Huzzah, yes, that's wonderful news for myself. So I wish I knew what it was before, but it is now a lot. That's a lot. That's like the most it can be, I believe. So, good. And let's see if that has an impact on Prince Michael when he comes of age in 8 years. Yeah. We will have to keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, we're still cruising. Yeah, we're just humming right along. And we're getting a lot of turns in here without too much to report on, honestly. It's just kind of going pretty smooth. Yeah, the Burgundians have kind of started to chill out, it looks like, and the Almohads still, yeah, they have not used their jihad, and the French are still hanging about. In this episode, I have very quickly moved on up to the year 1399, so I'm ready to check in on my GA points when I click the end turn button here. So I just wanted to check in with y'all while I do this. And yeah, because this is when I'm gonna have to make the decisions, you know, do I have to attack? Do I have to can I hang out? You know, or the Poles gonna be catching up? I'm not worried about the French at this point, but it's gonna be more of an issue with the Poles. Are they going to catch up or not? So let's see, anything for me to look at? No principles. No principles. He's entirely motivated by money, as his grandmother's new owner will attest. My goodness, he sold his own grandmother. Who would buy a grandmother? I don't get it. I have scored another 6 points off of Homelands. Another 5 off of Conquest, I imagine. And I will find out if this changes at all in the next turn. As for now, though, as far as the points are going, the Poles are still behind me by 50 points. So I don't think I'm too worried about them. Again, it's like 10, 16. Yeah, 16. And I'll have to check in next turn to see if their points totals are going to change as well. They're leaving a lot of points on the table by not having Hungary or any of these provinces as well. So, but yeah, they make a point per province off of conquest, which is very good for them. But I don't think it's going to stop me. I don't think the Poles are going to catch up in time. And is anyone else? The Germans? Nope. The French? Nope. The Danes. There's no way, right? There's no way. I'm too far ahead of them. I have 130 points on them. There's no way they can catch up. But still, good job, Danes, you know? That's coming back from an annihilation, I believe, right? That's coming back from a reemergence that I had a hand in, I believe. Yeah, that's good job, Danes. As far as everyone else, though, meh. They're kind of just hanging out. Prince Michael has now come of age, and I think this is the actual son of this emperor, so it's going to be curious to see how he stacks up. Let's see, we have a famine in Serbia. Not going to be a big deal, I don't think. And then oh boy, he's a drinker. He's a drinker, and I'm pretty sure, as I mentioned, he is the next in line for the emperorship. Oh man, oh man. So he's a 1-star general, and he's going to be losing more traits as he goes along as well. How's the rest of them hold up? Plenty of loyalty, that's fine. Acumen's okay. Dread's okay. So again, he will be losing, I believe, more acumen as this drinking progresses, and he gets worse and worse and worse. But hey, you know what? I just need you to be alive. That's really all that's required of you, Prince Michael. Be alive, because your dad is 52, so he's getting up there in age. Let me double check this. So Prince Michael is the next in line. Yes, he is. And yeah, I don't think, is he going to be the emperor at the time that this campaign comes to an end? He might be. Jeez. Yeah, we're getting down to it, aren't we? It's the year 1404. And Emperor Andronicus III, 52. So, you know, he has at minimum 5 more years in him before he dies of old age. He might have a few more than that. And then, yeah, Prince Michael, once he becomes Emperor Michael, will probably be the emperor that finishes out this campaign. Now I have another heir who has come of age here. Prince John? Let's take a peek at him. Another famine in Serbia. Okay, that just seems to mark every time an heir comes of age. Chinless wonder and natural leader. Okay, well, yeah, this isn't good. This is going to be -1 acumen, -1 command. And then, like the drinker trait, this is one that will get worse over time. And then natural leader, though, will give +2 morale and +1 loyalty, so that's good. And he's a 2-star general, so there's that. And yeah, good dread. 0 acumen. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. But you know what? He is not going to be asked to lead. His alcoholic older brother will be asked to lead. So it's it's bad either way. Yeah, it's bad either way. But in any case, I don't think there's going to be really too much to worry about. I think that this campaign will take 1 or 2 more episodes at the most. Yeah, I'm kind of breezing right through it at this point, and yeah, there's no reason to extend it. You know, I feel like I'm gonna win on points, and I'm looking forward to moving on to my next campaigns, especially going into the new year. I have plans for what I want to do next, so I'm looking forward to getting on with it, and I feel like I've had a good run here on this campaign. Yeah, it turns out that once you take the you know, the Crusader states and just make all of your money off of the trade, you can just do whatever you want. It's just crazy how much armies I've had and how many navies I've had, and the fact that I can still afford them and continue to make a profit. I'm still making 7,000 florins per turn, usually 7.5. If I didn't have a famine here in Serbia, I think I would be making more money. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much money you can make off of the Crusader states. That is definitely the way to go if you are going to be playing as the Byzantines. Definitely take out Egypt and the Turks, or the Turks and Egypt in that order. So Because once you do that, man, this campaign, obviously dealing with the intricacies of, you know, handling the crusades, there can be some learning. There can be an adjustment period in that regard as to how you want to handle that. But overall, I would say it's very manageable, I would say. But yeah, in any case, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Conostep playing Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.